advantage over most African Americans. I know where I come from. When I asked my father why I'm here, he said, because everything that's beautiful in America is imported. So don't trade your roots because your hair is not pressed to be quality. You are a black star. Your name means princess. Your mother is from Ghana. I am from Jamaica. Your colors are red for the blood that was shed when they took you. Yellow for the gold they were always investing in. Green for the peace you bring with your exotic smile. Only in America are people of color so proud of white stars. You are the black star in the middle of the Ghanaian flag, representing the hands of those needing fufu. Your body is composed of jollof rice, plantain, and egusi mixed with pancake and pepper soup. Your features are not made in America. So someone who does not know where they come from will look at you like a tourist. When they ask you why you don't look like other black Americans, you tell them because you've seen the shores, tunnels, and chains that your family were taken from. And then you tell them that you still see those chains because only someone who has not a clue will make fun and call you midnight, purple, charcoal, and black as hell. Well, call me black. But I will never be as black as the empty souls who can only say they come from Mississippi, New Jersey, or Chicago. I will never be as black as the hatred these black Americans have for each other. They are blacker than the dark tunnel of history another race teaches them. Only then do they see the light. My legs, they are blacker than the dark tunnel of history another race teaches them. My legs are thick, like my mother and grandmother who carried me, walking miles to get food. My arms are as muscular as my grandfather's strength and courage. Tree and Ewe are the dialects that my ancestors know. Kings and queens are what we transform into, not niggas and bad bitches. I come from a place where we don't turn away from poor shit. Tree and Ewe are the dialects that my ancestors know. Kings and queens are what we transform into, not niggas and bad bitches. I come from a place where we don't turn. Kings and queens are what we transform into, not niggas and bad bitches. You crunk over there, you crunk. I come from a place where we don't turn away from toilets to shit and clean water, where the grocery stores in between lanes on roads. We wear chalawates in the summer, football is a religion, and we brush our teeth with little wooden sticks and we chant, Jinami, it means fear not, except God, because in God we trust, but ignorance is bliss. So why would they want to know if they come from East, West, North, or South Africa? I can only imagine how painful it is to have not a clue. Like a son living his life with an absent father. But it is even more painful for me because I want my son to shine like the sun. His name means golden boy, but his father is black. So he will not let me take him across the sea because he fears he will be lost. Wow. So every night I tell him, Jinami, fear not, except God. Shine, black star, shine. How many of y'all have kids? This next piece is called My Son. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to buy my CD tonight. I'm wondering how you will become my son. Since the womb, you've been my son. And so forth, I can only pray that one day you will represent all my sons and most especially all I've done. Listen carefully, my son. It all starts with chemistry. Heterosexually, just so you know, because I'm making that clear. Mommy and Daddy took a trip to a celestial sphere. Relationship wasn't ready, but who cares about the petty when love is already unsteady? Note, falling in love is a mental illness in disguise. So be prepared to look past the wise and look into the eyes of evil. Everything you will sacrifice. So now, welcome to the world, Junior. You already 99 problems, you're senior without a bitch, that's one. Let me tell you that you'll win some, but here's how we lose one. Sleep deprivation, demotivation, coupled with lack of sexual relations, complications, frustrations because of failed expectations, so the operations become a situation where she's in a one-sided altercation. Complications, frustrations because of failed expectations. hesitation, so the operations become a situation where she's in a one-sided altercation. Was it physical? Typical. So what's the exit plan? Now this is just one of the many cycles that starts many childhoods, and so there's many ways to become a man. There's so many definitions that his own recognition is in such compromising positions he fails to see his own flawed condition. Even though he sees himself in the mirror, insecurities, obscurities, and inabilities get in the way. Reflections of deflected love perfect his own imperfections, and so he demands respect by further neglect of a female subject. And let me put it in context in case you felt the disconnect. Society has put an emphasis on the antithesis of a kingdom man. Fuck bitches, get money, power. That's the master plan. Society has put an emphasis on the antithesis of a kingdom man. Fuck bitches, get money, power. That's the master plan. Evidence of malevolence is present, but we accept it because it's a benefit that you're a degenerate, right? So they just call you effeminate, right? So what becomes the excuse for the abuse and the misuse of your guidance? Where's your Bible in your times of trial and defiance? How come you're not using love and trying to apply it? I am your mother, sister, wife, and daughter. Why have you afflicted me? I am your reliance, a rib to your cage. God said I am your reliance, so why haven't you become a man of God's finest? Let's see. Look at our history. Our forefathers had no fathers, and their fathers were misused, and so we had the birth of misogynistic views, generations of repeated masculine screws, which women paying dues, thinking that instant love has a long-term fuse. Now, our rhetoric is so distorted, we think the solution has been rewarded like child support, broken homes, behavioral issues, education unknown, bad decisions, prisons, and relationships marred. It's gone too far, but this is what we applaud. That's right. In my times of triumph, where will you be, my son? Through my times of struggle, where will you be, my son? Through heartbreak, pregnancy, afterbirth and postpartum, through sickness and problems, how will you solve them? When I need you to lead, when I'm spiritually dead, how will you bleed? When I've gained weight and I need affection, when I've lost my way and I need direction, when I'm crying over your transgressions or even your oppressions, when it's you I soar from, are you the one I can soar from? When everything is broken, how do we pick up the pieces? And when the love decreases and everything that you say is feces, how will you get me to believe if I become weak, will you take advantage? If I keep trusting your fidelities, why do you keep breaking them in? Wow. Right?
Rewind.
If I keep trusting your fidelities, why do you keep breaking them in? So many questions that go unanswered. Instead, you call me bitch. You punch my face. You say I'm ungrateful. You say I'm a nutcase. To you, I'm a selfish, gold-digging baby mama with too much drama. I'm a figure in your dreams and you respect my silhouette, but when I show you some sass, my intelligence you neglect. I'm a figure in your dreams and you respect my silhouette, but when I show you some sass, my intelligence you neglect. You throw your money at me and you spit on my confidence. You expect me to remain faithful and don't interrupt your sentence. You gain a little success and you seem to quickly forget who was there carrying the load so that you could gain respect. I was the one who bailed you out of your sorrow. I was the one who rescued you from becoming like your father. Still, I'm here, my son. I'm showing you love unconditional so that you will know the answer one day, not to fight evil with evil, but to love and be a leader. So love, my son. The judge said that I let you go, my son. So I'm wondering how you will become my son. Since the womb, you've been my son. And so forth, I can only pray that one day you'll represent all my sons and most especially all I'm done. Can I do one more? Now we're beautiful tonight. This next piece is called Whites Everywhere. My throat is 282 feet below sea level. A valley for all of his seaweed to flow into. Could we consummate our love until another life formed through me? Another way in, like my two lips are not enough, you make me so wet. Ozark about bankruptcy. You make me so wet. Ozark about bankruptcy. Could you squeeze my juices like vineyards and taste me like fresh wine? Squeeze my juices like vineyards and taste me like fresh wine. I promise to fill your mouth like glass so that we can toast to this moment. Venus, I want to make history with this passion. I want my body to be a revolution. Take over my territory, claim it, possess it like apostrophes, and let your tongue write a constitution that I promise to serve. Enter me slow. Allow my walls to swallow and pulsate your ego, stroke you into my pool of heaven, leave an imprint of you. My Nikon has photographic memory, so you develop through the negatives, and I will positively give you 1,000 words in this picture. Follow my voice as I spit poetic saliva on your mic, grab you and caress the tender areas of your soul. I'll swallow your pride as long as you promise to be everything I will ever need. I don't need a ring. Did I miss it? His heart stopped. He grabbed his chest. He grabbed his chest right here. Can you have some paramedics in the middle? I don't need a ring. The warmth of your pearl necklace is enough. I know it came from a place deeper than. Let's dance. Do the Argentine tango. Let me wrap my legs around you. Grab me so that you can hoist me into a position where you can screw me harder than the 6-amp drill. I'm here. So that you can screw me harder than the 6-amp drill. I feel all this passion from my spine to my medulla oblongata to my fountain. Shooting juices further than J Fire. Turn me around and watch it bounce. CGI movement on my ass is really deep breaths. Woke up now. They were asleep about 2 poems ago. Get up now. Turn me around and watch it bounce. CGI move because my ass is 3D. Yes. Let's toast to this moment. Hold your glasses up. Let's toast. Let's toast to this moment. Allow, yeah, let's toast. Allow me to sip your white wine. You do me so good, I can describe it with every letter of the alphabet. Amazing, breathtaking, climactic, delicious, exciting, fun, great, heavenly, intimate, juicy, kinky, lovely, magnificent, nasty, orgasmic, pleasing, quality, racy, steamy, tantalizing, unbelievable, vivid, warm, xenial, yearnful, zany. I want to ride you like my life. And he said, yeah. Okay, the whole thing. Amazing. Climactic, delicious, exciting, fun, great, heavenly, intimate, juicy, kinky, lovely, magnificent, nasty, orgasmic, pleasing, quality, racy, steamy, tantalizing, unbelievable, vivid, warm, xenial, yearnful, zany. I want to ride you like my life.
Yes!
The timeline.
Ain't this
You're dehydrated. And kiss you, breathless. Cheers. Phoenix! Thank y'all so much. Make sure you get that CDs, books, calendars. Thank you so much. I love y'all.
I'm Masterpiece the Poet. I just got through performing right here in Phoenix at Home Base Poetry. It was a lot of fun. Make sure you contact me on Facebook.com, Masterpiece Poet, Instagram, Masterpiece Poet, Twitter, Masterpiece83. You can also follow me on my other Facebook page, which is Tanyella, Facebook.com, Tanyella. I have a lot of things going on. I'm currently touring right now across the country, and it's just been so much fun, a lot of love. I love coming back to Arizona. I went to school in Tucson, and it was just wonderful, so it's great to be back out here. So make sure you follow me and support. My CD is on iTunes, Mind of Masterpiece. Go to my website, get all my merchandise.